General Hospital spoilers reveal a fiery confrontation between Valentin and Brennan. Valentin is boiling with rage and thirsting for revenge as the chaotic events surrounding Brennan spiral further out of control. Brennan's schemes and dangerous actions not only threaten Valentin's safety but also pose serious consequences for the people he cares about. Now, Valentin has no choice but to strike first before things escalate beyond his control. Brennan is no ordinary enemy. He is a ruthless strategist, a shadowy puppet master with enough power and connections to make anyone wary. But that's exactly why Valentin knows he cannot ignore him. If he doesn't act soon, Brennan will continue his dangerous games, leading to irreversible consequences. What makes the situation even more precarious is the shift in Valentin's approach. This is no longer a mere battle of wits. He can no longer rely on manipulation or strategic maneuvers to take down his opponent. This time, things are reaching a point of no return, where only one of them can survive. Valentin understands that killing Brennan is the only way to end this nightmare, but it also means stepping further into the darkness he has long tried to avoid. However, Brennan is not an easy target. If Valentin is planning to eliminate him, there's a good chance Brennan has already anticipated it and has countermeasures in place. This creates a tense standoff between two men who are both highly intelligent and unafraid to use violence to achieve their goals. One wrong move, and Valentin could become the prey instead of the predator. Adding to the tension, Valentin's past demons are beginning to resurface. He has done ruthless things to survive before, but this time, his battle with Brennan is not just a mission, it is personal, a fight for his own survival. Valentin may succeed in eliminating Brennan, but will that truly free him from the cycle of violence, or will he become a man he no longer recognizes? This story is pushing Valentin into uncharted territory, where there is no room for mercy. A major shift is underway, and with each step forward, the danger intensifies. If Valentin succeeds, he may regain control, but if he fails, the consequences could be more devastating than he ever imagined. One thing is certain, the confrontation between Valentin and Brennan is inevitable, and when that moment arrives, Port Charles may witness one of its darkest chapters yet. Brennan teeters on the edge of death as Valentin tightens his grip around his throat, his eyes burning with long-suppressed fury. Brennan's betrayals, manipulations, and deadly games have finally pushed Valentin to the brink. There is no mercy, no calculated strategy this time. Valentin wants him dead, wants to end everything before Brennan gets the chance to fight back. Brennan gasps for air, struggling but unable to escape Valentin's vice-like grip. This is the moment Valentin has been waiting for, the chance to eliminate the man who has caused so much chaos in his life. But just as the inevitable seems about to happen, Carly bursts onto the scene, changing everything. Carly cannot believe what she is witnessing, a cold, ruthless Valentin, fully prepared to take Brennan's life right in front of her. She knows that if Valentin follows through with this, nothing will ever be the same again. Killing Brennan might solve the immediate problem, but it could also trigger a chain of events that no one can predict. She rushes forward, shouting, demanding that Valentin stop. But are her words powerful enough to break through his blinding rage? Does Valentin truly want to walk away when he is so close to perfect vengeance? If Brennan dies now, no one can deny that it would simplify matters, but is that really the right path? Carly's arrival is not just an intervention, it signals a major turning point. If Valentin stops, it means that he still retains some humanity, some ability to control his anger and resist becoming the monster he has always feared. But if he doesn't, Carly will become the witness to an irreversible crime, forever altering how she sees Valentin. Meanwhile, Brennan, even at the brink of death, may seize this moment to turn the tables. He is not the kind of man who accepts defeat easily. If Carly saves him, will he be grateful? Or will he use this as an opportunity for retaliation? And if Brennan survives, could it mean a new disaster is looming, one that neither Valentin nor Carly ever anticipated? The story is reaching a dangerous crossroads. Carly may have saved Brennan's life, but in doing so, she might have placed both herself and Valentin in greater danger than ever before. A new catastrophe is brewing, and when it erupts, no one will be able to predict the fallout. Valentin will continue to flee, but this time, he is not just running from dangerous enemies, he is leaving behind an unavoidable consequence: Charlotte's safety. As Valentin disappears into the shadows, Carly realizes she must act fast to protect Charlotte before things spiral further out of control. Though Carly does not have a deep personal connection with Charlotte, she understands that the girl is caught in a power struggle she should never have to endure. With Valentin being hunted down, Charlotte could become a target, or worse, a pawn for those who seek to destroy him. Carly knows she cannot simply keep Charlotte by her side, she must make a strategic decision. Her choice? Sending Charlotte back to Port Charles to be with Lulu. Lulu, though still adjusting to life after her long absence, remains Charlotte's mother. She has legal rights and is likely the only person who can provide the stability Charlotte desperately needs. But sending Charlotte back to Port Charles is not just about what's best for her. It's a move that carries immense risk and unpredictable consequences. Charlotte's sudden reappearance in Lulu's life could ignite chaos. Lulu is still struggling to reintegrate into her family and everyday life, and now, she is suddenly faced with the responsibility of raising a child who is emotionally fragile. Is Lulu ready to take on this role immediately? And more importantly, will Charlotte accept this drastic change, especially when she has always viewed Valentin as her anchor? Furthermore, Carly's decision could enrage Valentin. Even while on the run, he will not want to be separated from his daughter. Sending Charlotte to Port Charles might be seen as an act of betrayal, and if Valentin returns to reclaim her, it could spark an entirely new battle. Dante could also be pulled into this turmoil. Having worked to build a stable life, he might find himself caught in an emotionally charged situation if Lulu and Charlotte's return stirs old feelings. The saga of Valentin, Carly, Lulu, and Charlotte is reaching a breaking point. Carly's decision may be the right one to protect Charlotte, but will it truly make things better? Or will it only mark the beginning of a new war, one that tests love, responsibility, and loyalty like never before? One thing is certain, Charlotte's return to Port Charles will not be peaceful. A storm is brewing, and when it hits, no one can predict what will happen next. Carly's dangerous alliance with Brennan puts Valentin in jeopardy. Carly is about to step into a risky agreement by choosing to work with Brennan, a decision that could completely alter the balance of power in Port Charles. This alliance doesn't just place her in unprecedented danger, it also officially marks Valentin as the target of an impending storm. While Valentin continues to run, Carly realizes this battle isn't just about him, Brennan, or any other player, it's about choosing where she stands to protect those she loves. Though she doesn't trust Brennan, she knows he holds information that could change everything. By working with him, she can control the narrative to her advantage, but she also understands that once she enters this game, there is no turning back. Her choice to protect Brennan is a shocking move. Carly is not one to easily place her trust in dangerous men, but if Brennan truly holds the key to destroying Valentin, then keeping him alive is essential, at least until she finds the best way to use what he knows. As tensions rise, one thing is clear, this alliance will shake Port Charles to its core. And when the dust settles, no one will know who will come out victorious.